What's the rush? Run this race with patience.
Good morning, blessed brethren. I hope you're doing fine. And today I would like us to open our Bibles in the book of Matthew 12. And it says, At that time Jesus went on the Sabbath day through the corn, and his disciples were hungered, and began to pluck the ears of corn and to eat. But when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, Behold, thy disciples do that which is not lawful to do upon the Sabbath day. But he said unto them, Have ye not read what David did when he was an hungered, and they that were with him, how he entered into the house of God, and did eat and the shewbread, which was not lawful for him to eat, neither for them which were with him, but only for the priest? Or have ye not read in the law how that on the Sabbath days the priests in the temple profane the Sabbath, and are blameless? But I say unto you, that in this place is one greater than the temple. But if ye had known that what this meaneth, I will have mercy, not sacrifice, you would not have condemned the guiltless. For the Son of Man is the Lord even of the Sabbath day. And when he was departed thence, he went into their synagogue, and behold, there was a man which had his hand withered. And they asked him, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath days? That they might accuse him. And he said unto them, What man shall there be among you that shall have one sheep, and if it fall into the pit on the Sabbath day, will he not lay hold on it and lift it out? How much then is a man better than a sheep? Therefore, is it lawful to do well on the Sabbath days? Then said he unto the man, Stretch forth thine hand. And he stretched it forth, and it was restored whole like as the other. Then the Pharisees went out and held a council against him, how they might destroy him. But when Jesus knew it, he withdrew himself from thence, and great multitudes followed him, and he healed them all. He charged them that they should not make him known, and that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, Behold, my servant, whom I have chosen, my beloved, in whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him, and he shall shew judgment on the Gentiles. Shall not strive nor crying, neither shall any man hear his voice in the streets. A bruised reed shall he not break, and smoking flax shall he not quench, till he send forth judgment unto victory, and in his name shall the Gentiles trust. In his name shall the Gentiles trust. Praise the Lord. Yes, today we reach there, and my takeaways, there are many, but there is one that is in verse 7. But if you had known that what this means, I will have mercy and not sacrifice, you wouldn't have condemned the guiltless. And the Lord will have compassion, He will have forgiveness rather than sacrifice. It's like the same. To obey is better than to sacrifice, because obedience is any sacrifice can sacrifice for many days, but obedience, that how it is defined in the present. Right now, are you obeying? But many obediences, that is like a whole lot, but I don't think it's sacrifice in itself. Yes, for me, that's my takeaway home. And verse 8, for the Son of Man is the Lord even of the Sabbath day. Is the Lord even of the Sabbath day. And here, I believe Jesus explains very well concerning working on the Sabbath day, that he prefers mercy rather than sacrifice. And and we should know that He is the Lord of the Sabbath day. Obey Him who is the Lord of the Sabbath day and what He teach. And in His name shall the Gentiles trust. And I like the prophecy here, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of by Isaiah the prophet, saying, Behold, my servant whom I have chosen, my beloved, in whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him, and he shall shew judgment to the Gentiles. He shall not strive, nor cry, neither shall any man hear his voice in the streets. Neither shall any man hear his voice in the streets. Praise the Lord. Have a blessed day.